Thanks for calling Restaurant 4 days before Easter. How can I help you? You guys have any reservations left for Easter? It's gonna depend how big your party is. We're pretty booked up. This is our biggest day of the year and it is 4 days before Easter. We have 5 people, adults, who will eat the brunch. Actually, we can do 5 people. Anything over 5 we could not accommodate, but you're gonna get our last table of 5. Okay, great. What time? Reservation, and keep in mind it is our last table of 5 for the entire day, and brunch goes from 9 to 4. Is at 10:15 in the morning. Okay. You don't have like anything later, even for like a larger party or something, or like a smaller table, and we can just like add chairs. It's just like so early for us. The only other tables we have available throughout the day are tables of 2, and it sounds like you definitely do not have 2 people. Well, at like noon, do you have like 3 tables of 2 that we could just like push together? So any tables of 2 that we have available would be scattered throughout the day, at like one's at 11, or one's at 1 p.m., something like that. Fine, we'll just take the 10:15 then. Perfect. And then have you been to one of our holiday brunches before, or just our regular brunch, or neither? Just your regular brunch a few times. So then you're familiar with our buffet style, which is what we'll be doing at Easter brunch, and that's what we do at all of our holiday brunches. It is a special type of buffet, and we are not going to have a menu like we do for regular Sunday brunches. Holiday brunches are only the fancy buffet. Okay, thanks, whatever. Easter at 10:15. Hey, have you sat that table of 5 for me yet? Where are they? I have no idea. I did call to confirm their reservation yesterday, and they said they would be here. Maybe they're just running like a couple minutes late. We do have a 10-minute rule. Well, they better hurry up. They only had that table for 2 hours. I know that. It was in their confirmation email for the reservation, and I told them when I called yesterday. Well, there are a lot of walk-ins, so even if one person from their party arrives, seat them right away. I know. Like 10:28. Hi, I'm here for a reservation for 5 adults. I'm pretty sure it was at like 10:30 under Karen Johnson. Hi, your reservation was actually at 10:15, and we do have a 10-minute grace period, but you are a couple minutes past that point. You gave away our table? Surprisingly, no. You're lucky there wasn't a walk-in who took a table of 5. It would have been your fault anyway if you gave away our table because you said our reservation was at 10:30, not 10:15. I'm sure if you checked your email, you could see that it was at 10:15, but whatever. I can seat you right now. Well, the rest of my party isn't here yet. I rushed out the door to get here on time. Unless you want to walk in taking your table, I need to seat one of you right now, and that's you. No way I'm sitting alone at that table without the rest of my party. They're not going to be here for like 30 minutes. 30 minutes? Why would your reservation not be here for another 30 minutes if you thought it was at 10:30, even though it was at 10:15? Must be the one I spoke to over the phone. You have the same attitude in your voice. I told you that was too early for us. I told you the reservation was at 10:15 and that we had no other times to accommodate 5 people. I'm here right now and I'm holding the table for the rest of us. If you don't want to walk in taking your table, you need to sit there right now. And just a heads up, you only have the table for another like hour and a half. Hour and a half? But that means by the time they get here, we'll have an hour. That is not enough time for all of us. Well, you have 2 hours from the start of the time of your reservation, which was at 10:15, almost 30 minutes ago. We cannot expect our kids to eat that fast. I'm sorry, did you say kids? You didn't mention that before. Well, kids eat free, so who cares? Kids 12 and under do eat for free. However, we still need them listed on the number of people in your reservation. How many people, including your kids, are in your reservation? Kids do not count. I said 5 adults and you said that was okay. Only exception to this is if they're all in high chairs. We'll definitely need like 2 of those, maybe 3. That means you have what? Between 2 and 4 older kids who will need chairs at the table? Well, they're still 12 and under, so they don't really count. If they need a chair that isn't a high chair, they count. You should have asked if I included my kids in the number of people. Typically, I assume that people think of their children as people. They could probably like eat in our laps, or can you just like pull up extra chairs? You must have some somewhere. This is our busiest day of the year. We don't have any extra chairs. Okay, so my family, which is 5 people, including our kids, can eat at my table that I'm here for right now, and then my in-laws can just have one of your walk-in tables. I'm not gonna have any tables available for a walk-in for another hour and a half. Well, I made a reservation, and you need to accommodate us. Fortunately, I don't think I can accommodate your 12-person party at a 5-person table that you're 30 minutes late for. Clearly, you're not experienced or old enough to deal with this kind of situation. Where's your manager? Oh, I can get my manager, but she's the one who makes the policy about reservations, so I don't see her agreeing with you. Well, I don't see her agreeing with you since you're the one who lied to me about the reservation time. It's also our busiest day of the year. Even if my manager were for some reason would put you at a table, there are none available. Well, it's her job to fix your mistake and accommodate me, so go get her. Sure. Hey manager, I'm so sorry, I know you're busy, but a customer wants to talk to you up front. About what? Is it not something that you can handle? Because I'm really busy. I really did everything I could to handle the situation, but she really wants to speak to a manager. She called last week to make a reservation. She said she had 5 people. I said the only time we had available was 10:15. She made that reservation. I called to confirm yesterday. She definitely got the email because I sent it out. And then she shows up today, like 12 minutes late. I say she's past the 10-minute grace period, but her table hadn't been filled yet, so I said it's still fine. She wouldn't sit without her party, and now she says that the rest of her party is not going to be here until like 11, but she doesn't want to sit without them. And she actually has 12 people because she didn't include her kids. Absolutely not. She would be 45 minutes late. We cannot hold a table for that long on this kind of day. And then she'd have more than double the people that she reserved the table for. She can go on the wait list or go somewhere else. I told her you would say the exact same thing that I said, but she will not listen to me. I'm not wasting my time going out there for that. You can give their table to the next walk-in, and they can either go on the wait list or leave. Do not seat them in that table. Okay. Hi, I'm back without my manager because, oh yeah, your manager saw us waiting over here and is like setting up something for us right now. No, my manager is in the kitchen right now. What? That woman over there helped us out while you were gone? Sorry, who? McKenna. That's not a manager, that's the owner's sister. Oh, so perfect. She has more authority than you or your manager. Well, she's setting up a table for us right now. I'm so sorry that she falsely informed you, but she does not work here. She's not allowed to. You just said she's the owner's sister. Yeah, and she's not allowed to work here per the orders of the owner. I have to go get my manager. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm so sorry you guys had to wait. I'm so glad that I could help you. I found a couple empty tables and I pushed them together for you. Thank you so much. That other girl really messed up our reservation. We really appreciate it. Manager, we have a really big problem now. I'm so sorry, but McKenna's here and she just told that table that I was telling you about that she had a table for them, and she took tables that were empty that are meant for a reservation coming in 15 and 30 minutes, and she pushed them together, and now those reservations are going to have nowhere to go and everything is going to get thrown off. Stop. This is not what we need today, but I'm coming. Okay, so where's McKenna and where's that table? Because I have to stop her before she ruins the entire day and her brother fires me. Oh, there she is. She totally messed up my seating chart putting those tables together. Oh, and do not tell Jake that she's here. I want to handle this first. Oh, hey, McKenna. How are you? I'm so good. Thanks for asking. When I came in today to try and look for my brother, I saw these people waiting up front with no hostess at the hostess stand and figured I would just help them out. It's so nice of you to try and help out. Thank you. Unfortunately, these 2 large tables that you pushed together are actually reserved for other people coming in like 15-30 minutes. Oh, well, these guys had a reservation too, and I know how Jake doesn't like when someone's reservation doesn't work out, especially on a holiday. Fortunately, their reservation was a little bit miscommunicated. They have 12 people instead of 5. Yeah, 12 people, that's why I have these 2 tables of 6 together. Right, well, they're gonna have to go on the wait list for the next table of 12 that's open, because again, those 2 tables that you've pushed together here are for other people coming in like 15-30 minutes, and if you take their tables away, they're gonna have nowhere to go, and they had reservations too. Well, I've already pushed these tables together so these people have a place to sit, and you don't really want to kick them out when they're all the way in the dining room already, and I mean, you should probably get going on where you're gonna put these reservations anyway, because they don't have a table anymore. Actually, I am not going to let those people sit there because you do not work here. I do. The reservations coming soon are going to sit at their respective tables, and these people are going to wait in the lobby because they're on the waiting list. I don't want to be on the waiting list. I had a reservation and I want to sit down. Yeah, it's all figured out. Don't worry. You guys can totally sit here. I'm sure that the manager can find another place for these reservations to sit. Thank you so much. You are making our holiday. I will Totally try and find your brother later today and tell him what a great job you're doing. I mean, you should be having her job, for real. I know. Thank you so much. I'd be way better at it. Totally would. I'd be writing a terrible review if it weren't for you. Ma'am, I am so sorry. Again, this woman over here does not work here. She does not have the authority to seat you. I need you to go wait in the lobby. I don't think so. She already assigned this table to us, so I'm gonna sit right here. As you should. Good luck trying to figure that out. Ma'am, this is the last time I'll ask you nicely. I need you to go sit in the lobby and wait for a table that opens up. This is not your table. I had a reservation, so I'm entitled to this table. Manager, I'm so sorry to bug you. I know you're busy, but it's been 15 minutes, so the reservation for one of those tables is here. You're kidding. The next reservation is actually for the owner's family. So is this woman sitting at the table of the reservation that's here right now, or the owner's table? The reservation that's here. However, their table was supposed to be the larger of the two, and they ended up having one less person, so they could sit at the other table. You know, I can work with that. I'm just gonna separate these tables real quick. What are you doing? I'm sitting here! I'm sorry, I have to separate these tables, and your reservation was supposed to be at 10:15. It's now 11 o'clock. You can't just kick me out of a table that I'm sitting at. I'm reserving this for all of my family members. There's 12 of us. We don't have a table of 12 right now. We have a 7 and a 6. Well, I'm gonna call them and make sure that they take all these seats so you can't sit anyone else here. Considering how late you were to your own reservation, good luck with that. Hey, are you here? Are you gonna be here in like less than a minute? They're trying to kick me out of our table. They're trying to kick you out of the table that you reserved? Let me speak to the manager. Thanks, Mom. My mom wants to speak to you. She's on speaker. Hello, your daughter made the reservation for 5 people at 10:15, and now she's saying she has 12 people and it's 11 o'clock. What? She told us the reservation was at 11:15. I mean, we'll be there in like 5 minutes. I was told it was at 11:15. That's why I told you guys that. I have an email confirmation that we sent you yesterday and when you made the reservation saying it's at 10:15 for 5 people. And then today when you got here, you said it was at 11. So what is it? Karen, if you couldn't have gotten us a reservation for the people and the time that we wanted, we could have just gone somewhere else. Either way, we'll be there soon. I'm still not leaving this table. Of course you're not. Well, the reservation that was gonna sit at the table you're sitting at now with 7 chairs is now gonna sit at that table that I just pushed away from you with 6 people, okay? Do not give them any trouble because that's not your table. Whatever. I know how this game works and I know that I shouldn't leave my seat or I'm not gonna get it back. Okay. Hey, that woman won't leave that table of 7, shocker, but her family was on speaker and said they'll be here in less than 5 minutes, so I'm really hoping that they show up before the owner and his family, and they can just have the other table. I think that's a perfect plan. I mean, he's always, like, right on time, never early. I hope that pattern continues today. Oh my god, it's him. Hey, Jake. Oh no. Hey, just wanted to give you an update. We're about to leave the house. We'll be there right at 11:15. I did see on the seating chart system that you moved the table that was supposed to get there at 11 to a smaller table, and I was wondering if we could have the table of 7 they were supposed to have. Well, yeah, of course. That's what I was planning on. I figured you'd rather have more room than move to another table of 6. Great. And I wanted to give you a heads up that because we're going to be at a table of 7 and have an extra seat, my dad wants me to invite McKenna, so I texted her, and she'll be there soon. Interesting, considering she's been here for an hour. What do you mean McKenna's been there for an hour? We just decided this 5 minutes ago. Oh, she started giving walk-ins, reserved tables, one of which is yours. She's not supposed to be there unless me or my dad is there. Why didn't you tell me? She's just causing chaos as per usual. I want to try and fix it before I ruined your holiday. Sentiment, but I've been dealing with this since I was a kid. I know what to do. I'll be there sooner than everyone else. Okay, I'm sorry. It's fine. It's just unfortunate because my dad wanted to invite her today because she hasn't tried to steal from us in a year now. Well, technically she didn't try to steal, just make your customers really angry and mess up the day. Well, we're gonna fix this before my dad finds out and arrives because he's gonna be so pissed at me. A few moments later. Hello, I think my daughter has a reservation right now. What's the name under? Probably her name, Karen Johnson. Oh. She doesn't have a reservation anymore. We had to cancel it because your party is larger than what she said it was, and she missed the time. Don't worry, that's totally under- Over here, come before the other table gets here. Karen, this is embarrassing. Let's go. Oh, we can't go. This is like the only table they have. We'll make everyone fit. I'm not making 12 people fit at that 6-person table, which I'm pretty sure belongs to someone else. I've worked so hard keeping this table for us. Where is everyone else? We're in line at a different restaurant that we could get into. This one's too busy. Come on, let's go. You don't appreciate anything I do for you. Well, at least the table opened up. Hey, I'm sorry, I got here as quick as I could. Where's McKenna? Oh, hey Jake. I haven't seen her in a little bit, but that woman finally left that table so your family can sit there. Great news, but I need to find McKenna before my dad sees she's already here. Will you ever chill, Jake? I'm right here. I got Dad's message. McKenna, you know you're not supposed to be in this restaurant without me or your dad present. Whatever. I know you'd be here eventually. You always have a table on Easter. Then why'd you give away our table to a walk-in? I didn't know Dad was gonna invite me. If he finds out what you did, he never will again, and he might just take you out of the will. If he finds out that I was here without your permission, he'll take you out too. Hey, Dad. Easter, my children. Which one of you is going to explain to me what that was about? Which one of you is going to tell me what that was about before you both ruin my favorite holiday? It's McKenna's fault. She showed up here unannounced an hour ago and gave away our table to a walk-in. That is so not true. I just got here. We texted you 15 minutes ago and you live 30 minutes away. I wasn't home when I saw the text. I was in the area. Hi, sir. I'm the new manager, if you didn't know. Your son is a great boss, a great owner. McKenna did show up here about an hour ago. What is with you guys teaming up to hate me? McKenna, this is so easily believable. This is just something that you would do. Now you tell me, or they will. I just wanted to see my family on a holiday. You guys usually come at like 10, so that's why I showed up here then. Did you know what time we usually come when you haven't been invited in 5 years? This is the only year in like a decade that we've come before noon. Well, then I forgot because I haven't been invited in so long, and they were clearly in desperate need of some help, and so I just tried to help. Giving away our table to a walk-in? I have access to the reservation app. Again, I just wanted to help. Those people said they had a reservation, and they did. Looks like they showed up after the 10-minute grace period, and they had 12 people instead of 5. There's a note in here. I just wanted to seat them since they were clearly causing a ruckus, and I don't want you guys to walk into that. Anna, I'm very grateful you haven't stolen from us in the last year, but if you want to help so bad, you can work Easter brunch instead of sitting with us. I don't know about that, but you just said I could sit with you. You said you wanted to help, so that's what I'm letting you do. And if you do that well for an hour, then you can sit with us. I don't know how to hostess. That hostess up front could teach you. Shoot. If I might butt in, considering what she's already done today, do we really want her messing up the rest of the day? If you're such a good manager, then you'll be able to figure it out. Yeah. McKenna, your 1 hour starts now. If you don't mess up, you can sit with us. Why am I getting a punishment out of this? Hey McKenna, the rest of the day is packed, so you can stand at the host stand and greet people. Stand there for an hour and talk to people? I don't want to do that. I hate people. Well, I don't want to be fired, and I'm sure you don't want to be disowned. So if you just do that, then I'll tell your dad you did great. Fine. Like this? Welcome. Less sarcasm would be great.